Right. Okie dokie, hello everybody, and a warm welcome to Leeds Bradford. Good to be back. Good to be back at good old Leeds, our local. So we've found a newish spot. Anybody that saw one of our streams about 2 or 3 weeks ago, we came to this location and we set up. Oh, fire alarm. We set up the gear and it absolutely threw it down, so we ran for the car. We didn't get to do a stream, so we're going to try it again this evening. It's a bit of a tester. We're shooting through a fence, so if you see a few like little dark patches in the screen, that is why. So Tom's behind the camera.
Hello everyone.
And he is going to keep it quite heavily zoomed in to try and minimise the effects of the fence. That is the plan. Right, looking on flight radar, we've got a Ryanair on its way. That's due in about 5 minutes, coming in from Dublin. 1 or 2 Jet 2s. How many Jet 2s have we got in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 7 Jet 2s in all, 737s. All blue apart from 2 of them, which are red and silver. There's a BizJet on the ramp as well, on the BizJet ramp. Looks like a little Phenom. I think might actually be able to see the BizJet ramp from here, Tom, or part of it.
We'll have a look in a minute.
Okie dokie. Better check. We do have sound, don't we, guys? I don't want to stand here talking to myself like I've done once or twice before, so we'll have a sound check. Let us know in the chat if everything's okay. Sounds okay, thank you, Graham. Right, first in the chat today, Patrick Corsack. How are you doing, Patrick? Paul Smith, how are you doing, Paul? Pickles, hello to you. Plain and Simple, hello. Jodie Nisbet, big hello. Our super mod Yvonne, hello Yvonne, how are you doing? Super mod Sam's Planes and Trains as well, hello Sam. Power Rangers, how are you doing? I hope not. Lana, hello Lana. Supermodel over in the Netherlands, Marjolein, how you doing? Mr. Parkrun, Dan Fretwell, hello there. John Kenneth Williams, how you doing? Nemnya, hello to you. Peter Wall, how are you doing, Peter? Life with Jade and Amelia, who wasn't expecting a live today. How are you doing? Well, now we've got some light on an evening, so we thought, why not? Let's have a go. It's dry as well. Fingers crossed it's going to stay dry. Graham Tannehill, hello, Graham. Peter's been up to Prestwick and seen some nice planes. Gemma Proctor, how are you doing? Colin Fielden, a big hello. M.A.B., hello to you. Susan Bowskill, hello Susan. Max Harris, big hello to you, Max. Richard Jones, hello. Chris Smith, hello Chris. Planespotting Mike down in Liverpool. How's it going, Mike? Jodie Nisbet, hello. Adrian Burrows, good evening. Is it afternoon or evening? 6:30. We'll call it evening. Marjolein has been in the membership for a whopping 21 months. That is amazing support from our supermodel in the Netherlands, so many, many thanks. Amy and Grandad Alan, hello to you both. Jane Clark, hello Jane. Right, I think I'm up to speed with the chat. If I've missed you out, let me know. So yeah, here we are at Leeds Bradford. Like I say, it's a slightly new location. We're not right up on top of the hill. We're a lot closer to the runway, but we're having to shoot through a fence. So we'll see how it goes. Fingers crossed. We've got a nice view of the runway. They're on runway 14, by the way, guys. So we should be able to see them coming down the approach. We should get a nice view of the touchdown and the braking zone. And as long as they don't go too long, we'll be able to follow them down the taxiway as well. Only thing we won't get from this location is the climb outs of the departures, but I don't think there's going to be that many departures in this stream. I think it's mainly going to be arrivals. There's a few due as well. A Whiz is probably the highlight. I think there's a BizJet due as well. Nathan's Travels and Flights, hello. Richard Dowd, how are you doing? J.W. Dutch, hello there. John Williams is now an uncle. Hey, congrats. Mike says the Ryanair is on approach. Can't see it yet, it must be still quite a way out. Actually, I can see it, there's a little light in the distance. Probably 4 or 5 miles out. Brandon Cornish, hello to you. Brandon's flying out to September around this time. Off to Tenerife. The weather in the Canaries at the moment is terrible. We got really lucky, Tom.
We did.
We got very lucky.
Started the day we came back, really.
Big floods in Lanzarote just after we left. Alan Bewley, hello Alan. So yeah, nice to be back at good old Leeds. We're expecting a fairly quiet stream, but you never know, something interesting might happen. Another long-time member, Andy Foster's Travels. Hello, good evening. And Ian Jamos, big hello to you. We'll be live streaming at Thursday around 4 PM. Ooh, no, I don't actually finish work until 4:30, so there'll be no chance of getting up for that one. Shame you're not going on Friday. I've got Friday off. That looks like the weather's picked up in the Canaries. Yvonne says her lad is in Fuerteventura and it's glorious. It's good to hear. Philip Hoyton, hello. Devil's Advocate, good evening. Mike says we brought the rain back with us. Right, so Ryanair from Dubbers is next to land. (737-800). It's one of the Maltese registered ones. Just before we started the stream, a Maltese registered Ryanair took off as well. (9HQCU) will be the reg. Paul Smith, hello Paul. Yeah, Ian, oh, yeah, the weather was nice here. We missed all the nice weather. Graham Tannehill, been in the membership for 7 months as well. Thank you, Graham. Right, so you can probably see on the runway as well, you can see the touchdown zone, the ideal touchdown zone, the big fat white blobs of paint where all the rubber marks from the tyres are. Let's see how close this Ryanair gets to the TDZ. Right, coming over the piano keys. Ooh, just a bit after. Kicking up some smoke. Here comes the reversers. Giant coin stacks, good evening. Max Harris, hello Max, it says wobbly. Was that the plane or you're filming?
Hopefully the plane.
Sam's Planes and Trains gifting a membership, thank you buddy. That has gone to W. So congrats to you, thank you Sam. Seb, very good evening Seb. Alan Hargreaves, how are you doing? Barbara Moore, very good evening. Sandy B, how are you doing? Jason Davies, very good evening. Also, we'll have to bear in mind we're right at the side of a teeing off point on the golf course behind us. So when some golfers do come and tee off, there is some coming towards us now actually, I might have to be a little bit on the quiet side, or we'll be getting shouted at. I do like it quiet on the tee. We'll just have to hope we don't get any swearing if they do a bad shot. Quite often they're quite... one or two bits of bad language coming from the golf course, don't we, Tom?
Every now and then.
Harley, Dave and son, how are you doing? So yeah, let us know in the chat, guys, what the picture's like, because like I say, we're shooting through a fence, so let us know if it's any good, or if the little black smudges do spoil things. But the one advantage of this spot is we get to see the whole of the ramp. And we are a lot closer than the top of the hill. Can't do that, Max. They're armed with big clubs. W is in the chat as well. You've just been gifted a membership, so congrats to you and a very good evening. Thanks, Mike. Bob, Ammy Mam Travels down in Addingham. Oh, Bob, we've had an ordeal today in Addingham. It was everybody that probably knows I work for the local council. I was doing some work at the side of the road today. I was probably 20 yards from the van. Car pulled up at the side of the van, nicked all the gear off the back and drove off in the blink of an eye. Which was, yeah, they got away with about 500 quid's worth of gear, so yeah, I've not had the best of days. So Bob, if you get offered a blower, it's ours. Marjolein gifted a membership as well, many thanks. Our super mod over in the Netherlands, it's very kind, thank you Marjolein. In fact, that's gone to Seb, that's good to see. Captain Mustard, how are you doing? Noel J, how you doing? Thank you. Peter's asking why 2 BizJets from Bournemouth. I haven't even had a look at the flight radar yet, so I've no idea. Leeds Bradford live. Hello, welcome along. I can tell that Leeds Bradford live's not been down here for a week or two. It says we stood behind the little hut. Can you see a little hut, Tom?
It's gone.
It's gone. They've ripped it down. I'm not sure. Ian, I'm not sure about that one. Excuse me. Don't really tend to catch many BizJets at Leeds, do we? It's few and far between. I can't help it, sorry. Frog in my throat. Chris Smith says, are we down by the crash gate? A bit further down, actually, right down by the... where are we, Tom? Down the muddy path. Opposite taxiway Delta. That's where we are. Mr. S, random consumer, good evening. Philip Hoyton, how are you doing? Bob says, where was we working? It was, when you come into Addingham, Bob, off the bottom of the bypass, and then you take a right like you're going to go to Bolton Abbey, there's a little orchard. On your right, isn't there? And it was just there. So yeah, I've not had the best of days, I'm afraid. And then coming down here, Tom, I banged my head on the car roof, didn't I? On the boot of the car.
Did that hurt?
It did hurt, yes. So I'm having a bad day. Steve Jones, hello Steve. And Jamie Pickles, hello Jamie. A lot of people in the chat tonight, it's lovely to see you all. Mike says, have we got any plans to come to Liverpool? I would love to come down to Liverpool sometime, yes. It's just it is a bit of a trek for us. I think it might be about a 2-hour drive down there from here, but yeah, I would love to do a stream at Liverpool sometime. Yes, Bob, that's the one. That's the one, the church orchard. Just on the main road by there. Max says we need to do an East Midlands stream. We've tried that. Was it last year or the year before?
The year before.
Yeah, we nearly froze to death. And we had to park the car like a mile away. It was yeah, we had to walk back to the car at midnight with all the gear, and it was like, this is not a really good thing to do. And yeah, it's just a shame all the good stuff's not in the daytime, isn't it? Everything good's at night. But it wasn't. Yeah, it was nice to see some of the cargo stuff. Rob, good evening. Says, how long does it take us to get to Manchester? When we do our Sunday streams down at Manchester, it takes us about just over an hour to get down there, if it's quiet. If it's busy, it can be up to an hour and a half. If Tom drags me into McDonald's, it can be 2 hours.
Oi.
Jacob, how are you doing? Farang Travels, a very good evening. David Jones, hello David. Alan Johnston, hello Alan. Over 100 likes as well for little old Leeds. That is very kind, thank you guys. I promise you we will have some movements this evening.
Got 8 arrivals between 7 and 7.
Ooh, Tom says we've got about 8 arrivals between 7 and half 7, so we're going to have a busy spell, which is good. Have you had a look at that biz yet, Tom?
I did at the start. We'll have a look again.
Let's have another little look. I think we can see the reg on the tail. Can we get the reg off it? Just for the local spotters. Alright, can you read that, Tom? Oh, whoa, that is a zooming in there. It's German. Delta Charlie Mike Papa, I think that says. Little German Phenom. So that's on multi-flight east. And that's another advantage of this location. We can actually see, we can see half of the ramp. If the planes were parked up against the hangar door, I don't think we'd be able to see them.
Is that the only bizjet in then?
Yes, it is, I think. Chris says, do I work out of the Keighley depot? No, I'm over at I'm at the Ilkley depot, Chris. Managing director of the Ilkley depot. What? Stuart Hitch, how are you doing, Stuart? Tom's just put flight radar on and all the arrivals are heading this way. First one could be a Beech 200 actually. That's just gone over. Where's that gone over? Just over Sheffield area? Nottingham. It's over, so it's still quite a way out. So yeah, we're going to have to be patient for about 15-20 minutes until the arrivals come. Let's have a look around the field, Tom. See if have a look at all the Jet 2s parked up. Have a look at the new terminal as well.
What's the new terminal?
That should be opening fairly soon, actually. Is it? I think it's May. That big pipe, you can see that thing there. I think that pumps concrete in, doesn't it? That's quite a beast. Anybody in there? Are the lights on? Philip says, which do we prefer, Leeds or Manchester? I like the, well, obviously the planes at Manchester are way better, but it's nice. It's nice. I mean, Leeds is where I started plane spotting, so it's always nice to come back to my local. And strange as well, if you see something like an EasyJet in here, you go, oh, it really grabs your attention. If you see it at Manchester, it's just another EasyJet. Patrick Malone, hello to you. Andy Turner, hello. Helen Robinson, hello Helen, how are you? In fact, shall we have a poll? Let's see what you guys think. Do you prefer a Leeds stream or a Manchester stream? Let me set that one up, you can all have your say. It'll be interesting to see. Yeah. Right, there you go. Have you say in the poll then? What do you prefer, a Leeds stream or a Manchester stream? I think streaming wise I have to say it's got to be Manchester for me. What about you, Tom?
For the aircrafts, Manchester.
If this fence wasn't here at Leeds, if it wasn't surrounded by fence and trees, I think I'd prefer Leeds, but Leeds is so awkward to stream from.
You're not really spoilt for locations here, are you?
No, if you're, like I say, down this end, there's another point further down as well, down this end where we can try at some stage, but that is through a fence again. There's this location through a fence. There's the top of the hill where we have been going the last few months. That is so exposed that even on a hot day it's freezing, and it's quite a way back as well. Down the far end of the runway, down by the cemetery. If you go in the cemetery, you get shouted at. If you sit on the wall, you get shouted at. And if you go in on the lay-by, the trees are in the way. Yeah, so it's not easy. It's not easy, and there's nowhere around the terminal side to stream from. There's a little area by the tunnel as well, but that is also through a fence, and that's got limited views. So yeah, Manchester's way far more easier to stream at. Although the internet's better here at Leeds. Yeah, W saying Leeds is a bit on the quiet side. It's knowing when to come at Leeds, actually. It can have its, in the summertime, it can have its busy spells. It can also have its dead spells. Like now. Yeah. Claire Warsnop, hello. And Jason Suresh. Hello Jason, how are you doing? Mark Brightspark, hello. I'm just being a bit quiet, there's a few people teeing off. Sharkface, hello, how are you doing? Yeah, Leeds Bradford live, yeah, that's true. Patrick says the new terminal been pushed back till June. Tom's showing me there's a PA31 Navajo inbound from Bournemouth. What is that due?
About half an hour.
Alright, it's coming up the spine of the country. Terry H, how are you doing, Terry? Stuart, hello to you.
What's that? It's a busy flight.
Oh, yep, here comes all the passengers. That's the good thing about Leeds, you're nearly guaranteed to not have an air bridge. I think there's only one active air bridge. It's always nicer to board the plane like this if it's as long as it's not raining. Pandora Call Out Queen, hello to you. Right, have you say in that poll, guys, and I'll end it in about 20 seconds. Surprising looking result at the moment. Giant Coin Stacks says the Whiz is just over the east coast, so that's about 15 minutes out. The wind's coming from pretty much from the south, so it's good for runway 14. They're not going to be switching back to runway 32, I don't think. Mick Dad, hello. Jimmy Morgan, hello to you. John Merton, hello. Right, I will end that poll. Look at that for a surprising result. That is incredible. To say all the best planes are at Manchester. The 63% prefer a Leeds stream. That is amazing. Yeah, we'll do that poll at Manchester. When we're next at Manchester, we'll see what we get then. Yeah, that surprised me, actually. Alan Lee, a big hello to you and a massive thank you. He sent us a £10 super chat and says thanks for the stream. That is very kind indeed. We'll put that to good use. We'll put it back into the channel. Thank you, Alan.
Thank you, Alan. Very kind.
Tony Else. Hello, Tony. Bob says, where's the Ilkley Council depot? It's next to the tip that closed down, Bob. It's in the same sort of area. It's on the same street. There's Mikey 13, hello. Bus driver, how you doing? Yeah, bus driver says I like to board up the stairs so you can get some nice photos. I'm exactly the same. I'm surprised we've never fallen over going up them stairs, Tom, because we never look where we're going, do we? We're always busy with the camera.
We've jinxed it now.
Joanne Ingham, hello Joanne, how are you doing? Right, the Beach 200 is turning finals. Should be with us in a few minutes. Oh, Helen's been on the Fokker 100 to Heathrow. I went on that, British Midland. I remember that one. Mick Dad's been in the membership for 5 months. He says, can you show us the ATC? The air traffic... If you mean the tower, yeah, we can have a look at the tower. That is the air traffic control tower. I'm not allowed to broadcast you the audio, I'm afraid. There's a little fire engine about to go past it, Tom, if you go down a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, there's nothing afire. Yeah, but Mick, Dad, thank you. Alison Taylor, good evening to you. And John Hume, hello John. JPK63, good evening. Helen Robinson, a whopping thank you, was gifted a Blue Sky membership as well. That's gone to Lars. Oh, congrats, Lars. Helen, thank you so much. That's very kind.
Thank you, Helen.
Chat's going past very fast. I look away and I've lost where I am. Right, looking down the ILS, I can actually see the little light in the distance, so it's Beach 200 next to land. So I would imagine this will probably land and stop in time to vacate onto taxiway Lima and go into multi-flight. Dasman 616, hello to you. Chris Woodrow, good evening, thank you. Mike says the Aer Lingus inbound from Dublin is over him right now in Liverpool. So that will be about 15 minutes out as well. So you've got quite a rush in the next half an hour. Well, a rush for Leeds. Sounds to be fireworks going off in the distance, Tom.
Sounds like it.
Chris says, hope you had a good holiday. It was very nice, thank you. Very nice indeed. Managed to do a couple of streams, which was nice. Just, we got unlucky with the runway direction, didn't we, Tom, really? It was mainly runway 21 action.
Happened last time as well.
Yeah.
Time before.
Yeah, it's a lot better for the photography when they're on zero freeze. Yeah, John's found the prop emoji. Let's spam the prop emoji. Why not? Right, so this is inbound from Bournemouth. And that probably will make the turn, actually. Hello. You alright? Hello. That's a big camera. Alright.
How we doing, mate?
Alright, yeah, not bad.
Oh no, all muddy.
You might struggle to get through there, it's a bit muddy.
I think so. I think this is about as far as we're going. Right, Theo, come here then.
So that is the Beach 200 from Bournemouth.
You see the little plane? Theo, this way.
Golf Romeo Echo X-Ray Alpha's the reg on that one.
Landed is that one. Oh, we're not going that way, no.
Yeah, that's anybody that's been down here before will know there's a great big muddy puddle just to the side of us, so anybody that comes down it tends to get this far and then it's like, yep, can't go any further than that. It's about 6 inch deep in really sloppy mud. Yellow Book, how you doing? Andrea Bueller, hello Andrea. And Stuart Hodge, hello Stuart. Ha ha ha, Harley Davidson, yes, you bang on it, so we're right at the side of it. Says there must be next to the tyre in the water. Can I nick the camera and just show that, Tom?
Go on then.
Just, I'll zoom out and show you where we are. That's the tyre, and that's the mud. There you go, Tom, I'll give you it back. Thank you. And yeah, that is the fence that we're shooting through, guys, so bear with us on that one. Like I say, it's something of a bit of a test just to see if we can do it. I think we're okay, aren't we? As long as we don't zoom out too much and then we don't see the fence. Wow, Stuart spotted the North Air sign on the hangar. Better eyes than me. We've got a Ryanair pinging and pushing, Tom. Here we go. You're on it already.
Off to Dublin, I think.
Yeah, that's been a pretty quick turnaround. Wiz is just south of the field, downwind. Adrian says, is the tyre still there? Yeah, there's two now. Two and a crate. Jody says, is the multi-flight cafe still open? Yes, it is. Not sure what time it closes. I would imagine it probably closes around 3, 4, 5 o'clock. But yes, I believe it's still open. Tom's on it like a car bonnet, says Yvonne.
Okay.
Yeah, Adrian, you're right there. It's once you go into the digital zoom, you tend to lose the quality. This camera does have it's got a ×2, a ×5, and a ×10. ×2 we tend to be okay in it, but if you go into ×5 and you really lose the quality. But it sometimes comes in handy if you like trying to peek through a distant window on an aeroplane if somebody's trying to shine a light at you, or for reading them numbers off in the distance. Patrick says we've got a Jet 2 7 minutes out as well. So yeah, nice little flurry of arrivals coming up. Sam says we'll be doing an East Midlands stream in the near future. I've no immediate plans on going down there, Sam. It's maybe in the middle of summer we might have a go. And we get a bit of light going on till about 10 o'clock.
if you want. Mess it up.
It might do. That's all right, is that? All right. Jeremy Grant, very good evening. There we go. Patrick says it's open 9 until 3, the cafe, Multi-Flight Cafe. Thanks, Patrick. Becky Davies is in the chat. Hello, Becky. How are you doing? Patrick says the whiz is on a Maltese call sign. Looks like the next arrival is going to be Jet 2 from Lanzarote, just about to turn on to finals. Right behind that is the whiz. And you will find with this location for the departures, we'll probably just about get to see it lift off and then it'll disappear behind the fence. Jeremy says, do you need a ticket to get to the cafe? I think you get a few minutes, might get 10 or 20 minutes free, but yes, you've got to pay, you've got to go through the barrier, and it gives you little tickets, and you've got to pay on your way out. I think the last time I went in there, it's not too expensive. It's a couple of quid. I think I once did a stream from the tunnel, and it cost me about a tenner in the car park down there. So it's yeah, if you stay a while, it starts adding up. And we've had 200 likes as well for a Leeds stream this evening. Thanks, guys. That's very, very kind. Heather Ruan. Hello, Heather. How you doing? Heather, I've been loving your pictures you've been putting on Facebook lately. Some of the older photos here at Leeds. Some fantastic shots. I must have been stood right next to you on some of them, Heather, you know. I can remember seeing, especially that United Arab Emirates 747 you got the photograph from inside the terminal. I must have been stood right next to you. Retired traveller, hello to you. Kyle, very good evening. Patrick says we've got 5 arrivals coming in. That's excellent stuff. There we go. Adrian says it's £2 an hour down there in the car park at Multi-Flight. And Martin Naylor. How are you doing, Martin? Right, landing traffic is getting closer, so I'm not sure if this Ryanair is going to get out before it. It is the Jet 2 from Lanzarote that's coming in. Tasman says, have we got the biscuits today? No, I don't think we've got anything again, have we, Tom?
No,
Again? We're slacking lately, aren't we? Mike's been enjoying the Sun Express at Liverpool. That's back at Leeds as well, Mike. Yeah, nice to see them back for the summer. Right, so the Ryanair is holding. There's an aircraft just going over the top of the field as well at the moment. I can hear it, but I can't see it. Damien Kinsella, hello to you, welcome along. Yep, 737 just going over the top at the moment. Downwind. Right on the touchdown markers. And on the brakes. Just going to make it onto taxiway Delta. Yeah, giant coin stack saying Sherburn could do with a look at. We did go there the other week actually. We did a little stream from Leeds East. I was thinking about doing one from Sherburn, but it was a bit too late in the day. It was just about to get dark, so that is on the to-do list for all you people that like the smaller aircraft. We'll probably do that sometime. Beefy, hello to you. Patrick says we're in for a busy spell. So yeah, like we say with this Ryanair, we're probably going to get to see it lift off, and that's about it really from this location. I'm trying to go too far because you're ripping that off. Right, here we go, Ryanair to Dublin. 737-800. See what I mean about the fence? Looks like they're taking that Jet 2 right down onto the eastern ramp, so it'll be a bus ride for the passengers. Stuart, thank you. Alfie T down in Lanzarote. How are you doing, Alfie? Have you survived the floods? What was it like at the airport, Alfie? Did that get flooded as well? I think the beach is starting up again, Tom. Can hear propellers on the Biz ramp. Will Dawson, hello Will. Should be the Wizz Air. So this is an A320 this evening. Coming in from Cluj. Hotel Alpha Lima Yankee Sierra is the reg. And hit the brakes. come back to that one when it taxis back. That has gone long. Aer Lingus is on finals as well. ATR 72. The Whiz is actually we're doing a 180 on the piano keys at the moment. We'll pick that up again as it taxis down taxiway Delta. Linda, good evening Linda, how are you doing? Spurs attack, hello. Yeah, Spurs attacking. Why has Jet 2 got 2 liveries? We had this discussion at Manchester the other day, and I'm not actually 100% sure why. Alfie saying the one of the roof came down near the viewing area. Wow.
Got Aer Lingus on finals as well.
Yeah, Chris, I know what you mean. One of them cherry pickers, that'd be good. Right, so this is Aer Lingus from Dublin. Right behind this, we've got a Jet 2 coming in from Antalya, 737-800. Mark Kaywood, hello. Wow, is that beach really going to take it from there? No backtrack. Don't think we're going to get to see the liftoff on this one then, Tom?
Probably not.
Aviation Mad says the ends of the wings have been chopped off on the Thai A330 down at Manchester, so they've started to scrap it. SJ Gibson 167. Take care. Yeah, good evening SJ Gibson. Mike Hewitt, hello Mike. Did I say hello to Hans? Hans Olav Mork. How are you doing? Mr. Manchester's in the chat as well. Rod Gill, how's it going, Rod? Welcome to Leeds, Rod. So this is Jet 2 from Antalya in Turkey. I'm surprised it didn't brake a little bit harder there to make the turn. Just made filming a bit awkward for you, Tom, as well.
Yep, you had to do it.
Like I say, guys, apologies, we're going through the fence this evening. Alfie T's back up at Leeds next month. We might see you. Adam Thompson, hello Adam. Ocean Beach Steve, hello to you. HXMII, hello, how are you doing? JCB up in Scotland, hello. If I have missed anybody in the chat, do let me know. Another aircraft on finals, about 3 or 4 miles out. Andrew Lawn in Wakefield. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah, I think most of us remember Monarch. Monarch were regulars in here for a while. Just trying to think, what was the largest Monarch ever to visit Leeds? I think it was the A330. Ah, Patrick says it's the PA31 Navajo on finals. Bob, a wise decision. And a very good evening. Right enough for Dad. Jet 2 from Dallerman over Skipton, according to Adrian, so that's going to be with us in the next couple of minutes. Helen saying, anybody remember Air Scandic at Manchester? Yes, I think did they fly A300s, I think. David Adams in Lancaster, hello to you. Ooh, SJ Gibson got on the Monarch DC-10. I've been on that as well. Well, in the front part at Manchester. Malcolm Orbell, hello Malcolm.
So I'm just trying to sort the white balance out.
Right. Just trying to tinker with the settings at the moment, guys. Just let us know in the chat if the picture's okay, or do we need to brighten it up a little, or is that okay? I think it's okay, Tom, like that, for now. Yeah, Heather saying that Monarch A330 were to and from Paderborn in Germany. I think, was that the only one that ever came, Heather? There's been quite a few A330s in here in the past, but I think Thomas Cook's brought one in. The Balkan, Bulgarian, that brought one in. Aer Lingus even brought an A313 once. Aer Luxor. Who can remember any more? What else came in A330s? No, I don't think Iberia did. Nope. Mike says, what's the development work going on at Leeds? They're well, they're about to build 2 new stands actually. The new terminals should be ready in June as well. Eventually there's going to be 10 new stands built, but they're starting off with 2.
That is the new terminal.
Luis to Gaming, hello. Danny Jones is in the chat as well. Hello, Danny. Says, didn't we have a Sky Service A330? If we did, I didn't see that one. JJ Metrohon, hello. Yeah, Patrick saying no air bridges for the new terminal. Right, so this is Jet 2 from Dalaman in Turkey, 737-800. We've not seen any of the 300s flying today, Tom.
No, not yet.
Dog, a very good evening. Says, are we stood at Multiflight? We're a bit further down the path than Multiflight. This one's stamping on the brakes. This should definitely make the turn. Rugged, hello to you. Yeah, we should have a second Aer Lingus from Belfast due fairly soon. Sam's Planes and Trains, take care buddy, many thanks, we'll see you next time. Robert Wood, hello Robert, how are you doing? The next Aer Lingus is currently over the, just north of Liverpool actually, so about quarter of an hour out. Might be able to zoom in on some of these aircraft and see some of the passengers getting on and off in a minute. Giant coin stacks, cheers, take care. Ooh. There's all that room by the terminal and they're taking another Jet 2 over there. It's absolutely packed on that eastern ramp now. Keeping them bus drivers busy. Manchester Aviation and Rail. Hello Ted, how are you doing? Helen, ta-da, take care. Yeah, Dog says it'd be amazing if they got a large aircraft to be on the new terminal for its opening. That would be good. I wonder if they're planning on doing anything for its opening. Would be nice to have a special aircraft in. PR. Ooh, Ted's going to East Midlands tomorrow to do some plane spotting. Have a nice time. Chuck Marie, hello Chuck. Yeah, Malcolm says they're putting the planes to bed. Would it not be better to unload the passengers at the terminal and then after that take the aircraft by tug down there? It'd be a lot more better for the passengers, surely. Ah, Ah, Danny says he got to have a look around the Canadian Air Force A310 on stand 24. That seems like a while ago now, Danny.
The jet bridge in use for once.
Yeah, who's on it? Is it Wiz?
No, it's not.
Nope. Is it? Are you sure? Looks to be on it. I'm just looking to see if they actually are using that jet bridge, but no, they're not. Yep, there's just one more arrival to come, which will be the Aer Lingus. And then there's a big gap of how long, Tom?
What, 2.5 hours?
2.5 hours. You see, that's the problem with Leeds. You get a nice little rush like that, and then it goes dead for ages. Ted says he'll put a few pictures on Facebook. That'd be fantastic. I'd love to see them. Big Ed, good evening. How are you doing? Alano, hello to you too. So definitely not going to be the longest stream we've ever done tonight. It's probably a bit like a Lanza stream actually. About an hour and a half maybe a little bit more. 10 to 8 already. It's going to be dark in the next quarter of an hour or so. Lindy Lou, very good evening. Ollie Clark, how's it going, Ollie? Yeah, Patrick, you're right there. Just Leeds only has the one functioning air bridge. There is two, but one hasn't worked for years, and I'm not sure why.
Can they not just fix it?
Obviously not. Planner Berry, hello to you. Jeremy Grant, hello Jeremy. Jeremy says, when will we be back at Leeds? I've no idea. We'll have to go there sometime, Tom.
Yeah, at some point.
Jeremy, what are you on about? Cheers, Mike. Let's have a little peek at the Aer Lingus.
Just had a look.
Have you? Oh, sorry, I wasn't watching, sorry. That's the ATR that came from Dublin. The Belfast flight is about 10 minutes out. Hopefully we'll get the Belfast flight before it gets dark. Some big black clouds out west as well. Weather forecast for the rest of the week's taking a bit of a nosedive, I think. Jeremy, we're at Leeds Bradford Airport. Ocean Beach Steve says, did you have a good time in Lanzarote? It was fantastic, lovely. It is my go-to destination. I do like it there, it's very nice. Nice hotel, right next to the airport. What more can you ask for? Paula, good evening, welcome along. Paula's just discovered our channel, so a very warm welcome to you. Bob Newhouse. Wow, been in the membership for 21 months. That is incredible support. Many thanks, Bob. And he says, thank you for your continued streams, guys. Well, thank you for watching, and really is appreciated. Thank you. Not too bright. Yeah. Not bright. Oh, no. That's too bright. No, I'm trying to fix it. Just tinkering with the settings, guys. Apologies. There. There we go. That was in disable spots. Yeah. 300 likes as well for today's stream. Wow, that is incredible. Thanks, guys. Patrick says the Aer Lingus has called approach, so yeah, probably just a few minutes out now. The runway lights are on as well, it's getting dark. And Ollie Clark, yeah, I've not heard about that one. Lindy Lewis says, could have brought the Lanzarote weather back. It's well, it was raining when we left. We arrived in a storm and we left in a storm, but while we was there, it was quite nice. Adrian says the Aer Lingus just 20 miles out, so yeah, a couple of minutes. Cars on the runway. Mike says the Wizz flight looks busy. Are the passengers getting on, Tom?
Yeah.
Heck. Hungry. Let's see. And Mike Hewitt's been in the membership for 2 months. Just keep up the great work. The channel is refreshing. Thank you, Mike. It's really appreciated. Steve says, do you know where the 757s went? I presume you're talking about Jet 2. Yeah, I think they went to, was it Kemble? They got a Kemble for, or St Athan or somewhere down there for scrapping. Where did they go, Tom? Was it St Athan?
Yes, I think so.
CK, good evening. Tom Malom. Hello, good evening to you. Vexis 01, hello, good evening. Yeah, Devil's Advocate says St Athan. I got there in the end, didn't I? Oh, Aer Lingus has pushed. That was, let's pinch the camera off you. That was quick. Very fast turnaround. So this will be going back to Dublin. Melissa Jackson Bailey. Very good evening, how are you doing? And Michael Crowther. Hello, Michael. Mr. Jaffa Cakes is in the chat. Stuart Marshall. Hello, Stuart. How are you doing? Very warm welcome to you. Stuart says, good location. It's a lovely location. It's just a shame about this massive fence. I am old enough to remember the fence being about 3 foot high down here. That's going back a while. Those were the days. Next Aer Lingus is on finals as well. Might just get 2 on the ground at the same time. It's about 4 or 5 miles out. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if this was Lanzarote, this would be airborne by now. Yeah, ATRs down there have been to. They just power back. They don't use the tug. Power back under their own steam, and away they go. The whole process of taxiing out takes seconds. Queenie, hello Queenie. And Jimmy Jetty, how are you doing? Yeah, Jimmy, we're making the most of these lighter evenings. Nice to catch a Wizz Air as well. I don't think I've had any ticks in my book though this evening. I don't think I've seen anything new. Ah, the landing Aer Lingus is the one that Patrick flew on back in March. Farjon, how are you doing? Sandy says, where's Wizz going? Well, it came in from Cluj, so I would imagine it's probably going back out to Cluj as well. Graham Perkin. Hello, Graham, how are you doing? Yeah, long time no see. I think we're still friends on Facebook, aren't we, Graham? So I do keep seeing pictures of you. You're looking well. Aer Lingus inbound, Aer Lingus outbound. And a big thank you to Mike Hewitt, who's gifted a membership as well. That is very kind, Mike. Thank you. Very kind indeed. Much appreciated. That has gone to Ludos, so congrats to you. Yeah, very kind. Much appreciated, Mike. Come on, guys, get them emojis flowing. Nicholas Taylor, hello. Osama Gamer, good evening. So that's Aer Lingus from Belfast in Northern Ireland. We've actually got a slower shutter speed as well now because it's getting dark, and we can actually see the propellers moving, which makes it look a bit better. Sometimes with a higher shutter speed it looks like the propellers aren't moving. Graham saying not getting out much to watch the planes much these days. Go on, Graham, get it sorted. Right, here we go, Aer Lingus to Dublin. Don't forget guys, we're behind the fence, so we'll probably just get to see this lift off and that's about it. No, Nicholas, I agree. It is it's difficult to view from Leeds. There is a lay-by down the far end if you just want to turn up and watch, which is pretty good. To actually get the photos and do the streaming is very difficult for me, I must admit. Oh, Paul, good evening. Can you give a shout out to Charlie, who is 15 tomorrow? A big happy birthday, Charlie. Same age as you, Tom.
Yeah.
Do you know him?
No.
Are you sure?
Don't think so.
Paul, it's not Paul from Oakwith, is it? Chuck, Maurice, night. See you later. Oh, yeah. You can just see the marshal waving him in. It's lagging. Oh, you're lagging a bit. Internet numbers are still okay at our end. Just refresh your page, guys. It might do it. Liberty Young, how are you doing? A few people said it, so must have had a hiccup. I suppose that's too high, if anything. Sometimes it makes it a bit sticky. Might have just been the very slow shutter speed. It's not meant to be slow. I'm trying to get short of that pixelation. Yeah. It's just finding the right balance, isn't it, to get it perfect. And it didn't do it at Manchester, did it? And it was the same. I'll drop it a bit next time. Yeah, Patrick's saying Leeds will get a little bit busier in May. It's yeah, as the summer season, especially with the holiday flights as well, gets into full flow. Rob Gunn, how are you doing, Rob? Yeah. Right, well, I think that's all the inbounds. It's starting to get dark, so we've had a nice little hour and a half there, haven't we? So if we're to wrap it up then, Tom?
Not sure.
I think anything else is going to be probably in the dark.
Probably.
Nice to get back up to Leeds on an evening in the light, isn't it? We'll have plenty more of this through the summer. Excuse me. Nicholas says, what do you make of the new terminal? You'll be arriving in July. So yeah, it should be open in July. I believe Patrick was saying it's been pushed back until opening in June now. So yes, you guys will have to let us know in the chat when it opens what it's like in there. Natsman, hello. Just wondering how far off this will be to push him back. Graham, thank you. Adrian, thank you. And Jason says, looks like the lights are on in the new terminal. Flashing, was it flashing before?
Yes, it's flashing.
Right, I think this could be ready to push back actually. So
Shall we end on this?
We'll hang fire, yeah. There's a tug attached.
I think so.
Patrick says it's called Tower for push and start, so it's going to push back any second. Dave UK, hello to you. Chris Haley, hello, how are you doing? A very good evening. There we go, so yep, whiz on the push. Push and start, face west. This is the advantage of this location. I know it's through the fence, but it's nice to be able to see the ramp. Well, I jinxed it there, didn't I? So it's push and start face east. I do like that emoji. Tom made that emoji. Come on, white balance. Oh, hello. Tinkering with the settings. Sorry guys, just trying to get the white balance right. Happy?
That looks okay, I think.
It'll do, it'll do. Something creeping in the bushes behind us, Tom. I think it might be a little mouse. Just heard it scurrying about. Heather's off to wash up. Take care, Heather. Probably read on the back, it's Hotel Alpha Lima Yankee Sierra is the reg. Airbus A320 going out to Cluj. Which is just under a 2,000 kilometre flight. Yeah, Yvonne says Tom's a perfectionist.
I'm trying.
You're very trying.
Thanks.
Stuart says LBA evening streams bliss. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to be back. Jonas Francisco Machado, hello to you. Down in Brazil, wow, right around the other side of the world. What's the weather like in Brazil today? From Franco da Roca, I've never heard of that. Callum, very good evening. Julie Schofield, hello Julie. It's Julie's anniversary. 16 years. Wow, happy anniversary to you. Adrian says, I'll end up doing it myself if I keep having a go at Tom. You won't quit on me, will you? Always pulling faces. You can't quit, you're the main man. Right, so last one from us for this evening. And then we'll have to get back to the carton before it's dark.
It's getting that way.
It's not far off.
Lost you. Fluffy thing.
And Marjoleine's gifted another membership, a whopping thank you. Thank you, Marjolein.
Thank you, Marjolein.
Lee JC has got that membership, so congrats to you. Marjolein, thank you. Really kind. Martin Bleasby, very good evening. Excuse me. Queenie's gifted a membership as well. Many, many thanks, Queenie.
Thank you, Queenie.
That's gone to Denise, so congrats to you. Yeah, very kind, guys. Much appreciated. Dave X says, just got here and now we're leaving. It's getting dark though, I'm afraid. Yeah, we're cheating a little bit actually. We're making it look a little bit brighter with the camera settings than it actually is. Cheers, Adam. Yeah, JJ says, Wiz favourites. It's one of my favourites as well here at Leeds. Nice way to finish the stream. Cheers, Mike. Right, so I'll give a big shout to the mods while we're waiting for this to roll. Many, many thanks. Much appreciated. As always, you guys are amazing. Heck of a lot of likes as well. Over 352 likes for a little Leeds stream on a Monday evening. So, huge thank you. That is very kind. We've had some new subscribers join the channel as well. So, warm welcome to you. Right, here we go. Wizz A320 to Cluj. Nice, apart from the fence. Bob Newhouse. Wow, thanks Bob. I'm gifting another Blue Sky membership. That's gone to Tina Roberts. Many thanks, Bob. That's very kind indeed. Julie Schofield sent us a £5 super chat as well. Thank you, Julie.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. That will be fed back into the channel. Very kind, Julie. Thank you. Ron Van Damp, we're just about to shut down, Ron, but a big hello to you. How are you doing? Right, guys, many, many thanks for watching. So, yeah, thanks for all your input tonight, especially in the chat as well. The chat's been very, very busy. It's lovely to see. And a couple of donations and memberships and gifted memberships. That's very, very kind. People renewing their memberships as well, which is really appreciated. So, a massive thank you for that. So we'll keep an eye on the weather forecast for the rest of the week. If we get another dry evening, we might just pop up and do it again. And look out for the Tom's. I think you've nearly got a video done, haven't you? You getting there?
In the next few days, maybe.
Next few days, right? So, yeah, so keep your eyes open for that one. Right, guys, we'll wish you a very good evening, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Take care, all. Bye now.
Bye, everyone.
Ian says, is that BizJet still by the hangar? It's,
Shall we finish on it?
Let's have a quick peek. Can't see it because of that big bright white light, but we'll have a look. Yep, it's still there. Little German Phenom. Right, guys, that's it. Take care. See you later.